there. Mary Kay Ash herself said that if you're out of bookings, you're out of business. Think about it. How many times do you have to schedule appointments, from oil changes to haircuts and doctor's appointments and everything in between? How many times have you had to postpone or reschedule or cancel? It's just the nature of the beast, okay? So just go into it knowing that. All right, when you're new, it's actually really exciting because you can say, I'm new. Guess what? I just started this. Don't say, I'm selling Mary Kay, or I just joined Mary Kay, or just joined up to sell Mary Kay. Don't use that four-letter S word. Sell is not going to be part of your vocabulary. Okay, they might ask you, are you selling Mary Kay? At some point someone hears it, and you can say yes, of course. But in the beginning, when you're working with this list, okay, you've made your list, hopefully about 30 people. Okay, for me personally, it was maybe 3 to 5 people. I can't even remember now, but it was a very narrow list. I didn't know a lot of people. But you're new in the beginning, so use it. Milk it for all it's worth. You can say you have that mandatory list. Like I said, if it's not 1 or 2 people, it might be 15 or 20 people that you can say, hey, I've done parties for them, or I've been to your parties, or or you're related to them. Then they have to, right? Hopefully. My mom refused, so that's that. But it's that, oh, Susie, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just started a business with Mary Kay. I just joined up with Mary Kay. I just became a consultant with Mary Kay. Say I didn't say sell. Okay, so I just started a business with Mary Kay. I'm really excited, and I need to borrow your face. What? Ha 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 ha. And you can laugh, I say, I need to borrow your face. The rest of you can come and I'll give it right back. But I need to borrow your face this week. I need 30 minutes of your time this week. Now, when you're new, what I suggest is doing what we call a perfect start. And a perfect start is 15 faces in 15 days. Now, we do have a power start, and you'll hear that probably at some point along the way, but that's 30 faces in 30 days. The only thing about that is sometimes, we all need those deadlines, but sometimes if we're given 30 days, we'll choose day 29. And if someone chooses day 29 on your date book, then on day 29, if the dog pukes and the kid cracks his head and Aunt Bertha comes to town, guess what? You don't have any wiggle room down there, and you might miss your goal. So I suggest doing 2 perfect starts. 15 plus 15 equals 30, 15 in 15 days, and then just do another one, 15 in 15 days. So 15 days. Why 15 days? 2 weeks. Let's just call it 2 weeks, because anything you schedule beyond 2 weeks is most likely going to fall off of your books. It's going to reschedule, cancel, oops, I forgot, whatever. So keep that within 2 weeks. And here's your script. Well, let me back up. Your list, it may be all your chicken list, and that's the one you're just kind of chicken to call because you're just afraid. And I understand that. I, to this day, have some people that I'm a little, maybe not afraid, but just, I want this to go well. Okay, so maybe that's where you are. You're not necessarily chicken. You just really want it to go well. And nobody likes rejection, but I guarantee that you have told someone no thank you before. Don't take it personally. Sometimes it's karma. Just kidding. Anyway, so you have your list, hopefully maybe 30 people. I only had 3 or 4 on my list, but either way, you call and you say, hey, Susie, it's Karen Holland. I'm so excited. I have a business with Mary Kay now, and I need to borrow your face this week or next. Keep your mouth shut. And she may say, what have you done? What, huh? What does that mean, huh? And then you can explain. But sometimes we just blah so much that they're like, yeah, let me think about it. And you think, what just happened? Okay. All right. But here's the thing. If you don't ask, even if you stumble over your words, even if you completely botch it up, even if you get 6 or 8 or 10 or 20 no's, first of all, we need to readjust your script. However, if you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no. Think about it. If you never ask, the answer is always going to be no. Okay, so schedule it. This is what I'm going to do. This is when I'm going to do it. And you're going to text someone and say, hey, Susie, I've got some great news I can't wait to share. Can I call you in a few? And she may be in the middle of something, and she may say, wait till this afternoon or what this evening or what's up. Don't tell her through text. Do the old-fashioned, I know it's really old-fashioned to do a voice-to-voice, but do the old-fashioned voice-to-voice. You say, no, 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 don't want to tell you through text. When can I call you? All right, you take control there, okay, because she might squirrel off and forget. So you call her this evening and you say, and she's going to say, what in the world is up? And you're going to say, I'm so excited, but I'm also kind of nervous, and you're on my short list. So I need to borrow your face. What? Say, I started a business with Mary Kay. I mean, it just depends on the person, really. But be enthusiastic about it, okay? And do not, under any circumstance, tell her, okay, I need your face. When is good? Don't open that up for her, because she's going to say, I'm too busy. I don't know, not right now. Next month, next year, after the kids graduate and after I retire. And that's not on your date book, okay? You're going to say, I need to borrow your face. You don't have to buy anything. You can say that if you want. But I need to borrow your face this week or next week. Which is better for you? And then keep your mouth shut, okay? Because if you keep talking, you're going to talk her right back out of it. You're going to talk her in and out of it in one fell swoop, and you're not going to know what hit you, okay? So 15 faces in 15 days, I need to borrow your face. So which is better for you, this week or next week? And then be quiet. And she's probably going to say next week. You know, what you could do, though, is just say, I need to do 5 faces in the next week, or this week, or by Friday, depending on when you're talking to her. By Friday, which day can you give me 30 minutes to swing by? I mean, just make it seem really casual. But the 15 faces in 15 days, she's probably going to choose next week. And you're going to say, oh, great, which is better for you, during the week or the weekend? Well, probably during the weekend. Great, Saturday or Sunday. You see what I'm doing? I'm going from here to here to here to here. Bam. She's on the books. Okay? So you're going to get her on the books. So 2 o'clock on Sunday. Great. Let me tell you, Susie, I'm going to do this because I so want to finish my training and get a little prize and the whole 9 yards, and I really just want to get this done. I'm excited. So I will be there come rain or shine. I promise you. So please promise me you'll hold this. I don't want to start over with my 15 days. Tell her that it's important. She's on that little bitty list. She's not just some random somebody. You would be there for her. Those are the sort of people that you're starting with. So when you're going to say, she's going to say, oh, I'll totally be there. I promise. Okay. You're going to say, oh, by the way, if she has not offered, you say, by the way, I have 4 mirrors in my little starter kit. Do you have a couple of girlfriends that wouldn't mind being one of my 15 faces? It would help me out tremendously. I'm going to shut your mouth. Okay. She might say, oh, yeah, sure. I'll invite la, 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 la. She may say, oh, I don't know anyone that uses Mary Kay. What's your response going to be? Great, because we can't take each other's customers anyway, so I'd need somebody that wasn't using Mary Kay. And that could be, you know, and you may need to give her some pointers. Okay, these are people that you know. So you know that she lives in a big neighborhood, that she goes to church, that she works wherever that might have women in the office, that she has a couple of sisters and a mom and whatever. So you might have to suggest a few avenues of people. And you're not talking about a huge party. Remind her, I'm just starting, so I don't want any big party. Okay? I'm not asking you to do a big party. The worst thing that you can do, and do not do this, is you tell people, hey, I just joined Mary Kay. Like I said, you're not going to use sell. I just started a business with Mary Kay, and I need you to do a party for me. You want to do a party for me? Hey, do a party for me. I'll give you 20% off. Blah, blah, blah. No. If she says, after you tell her you've joined Mary Kay, if she says, oh, can we do one of those parties for you? Woo, woo, that's fantastic. But otherwise, most people are thinking, huge party, got to clean my house, get the snacks, figure out a time to do it. It's just stressful. Okay, we don't want stress. So you're never, ever going to say, when you're new, blast it out there, or even when you're not new, blast it out there and say, I just started Mary Kay. Will you do a party for me? Like I said, some people say yes, but some people are going to automatically say, oh gosh, I would love to, but I'm just so busy. Well, you know what? Whoop-de-doo, everybody's busy. So just don't go there. It's just going to frustrate the bejeebies out of you, okay? So tell her, though, I have 4 mirrors in my little starter kit, and I really want to hit my 15 faces. What about would your sisters or a couple of your neighbors, friends, want to be okay with helping me out? Okay? So depending on what she said, then you can say, great, I want to make sure I'm doing this kind of by the book, even though you and I know each other really well. I want to make sure I'm doing everything right so that when I'm working with people I don't know, I am doing it right and I kind of have a habit, my system down. So Mary Kay, part of my training says that when people are going to help you out and invite some friends, like I said, some people are all about the parties, but I don't say hostess a party because some people shut down and go, I'm not hostessing. I got to follow all these rules and I just say when they're going to invite a couple of friends to help me out, then what I need to do is ask for the guest list for the next within the next 24 to 48 hours. So can you send me the guest list with their emails or maybe with their texts? Some people are very protective about their friends' phone numbers and emails. So if she puts up any kind of resistance, you can say, you know what? How about I send you the email and you can forward it and have them reply all, and then I can see it and then I can follow up. Because if you don't get in touch with them beforehand, you don't create that relationship with them, and they're likely just to not show. Okay, but we'll talk about that on the next video. So you want their opinions, you want them to just let you borrow their faces. Rest of you can come and I'll give it back, but I just really want to get off to a good start. Okay, and keep your mouth shut. Okay, 15 faces in 15 days. It's called a perfect start. That's what you want to do, and you're going to roll from there. Okay, it's going to be exciting because you can give out business cards and catalogs and send them to your website till the cows come home, but until they get it on their faces and they're sitting down with you, who cares if you botch it up? Honey, I tried to put foundation on before the moisturizer. I was so nervous I didn't know what I was doing. People just laughed at me, felt sorry for me. Whoop-de-doo, they bought so much from me, it was crazy. I think they felt sorry for me. Who cares? They became loyal, wonderful customers, but you can't send them to a website. You can't throw a catalog in their faces and expect them to fall in love with you and your products, because you're the gift with purchase, okay? And that's what you want them to see. Who cares if you're a little bit nervous? It's okay, you're new. It's gonna be that much more endearing to them. Or you can come out as the expert and, whatever from the get-go. But be gentle with yourself, get them on the books, and use the words that I say, okay? Don't sell, don't blast them about a party. Just get them down first. Then you can expand from there. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you soon.